We are live and recording, dude.
Let's do it.
Fantastic.
How
Another
do you feel?
week. Dude, man, dude. I feeling a bit kicked.
Why? Your birthday boy.
I vomited, dude, my birthday dinner.
Why?
I don't know. I have no I'm puzzled about what happened.
What'd you eat?
Prime rib. I had some steak, and all I had was steak, potatoes, and then I had some guacamole to start it off.
Are you transitioning?
Transition? No, what do you mean?
How could this be? You got sick from meats?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I think I might have had like I might have ate just a bad cut, dude.
That could be.
Dude, it was, or it just might have been like severe indigestion. So I woke up at 1 o'clock. I had a great time. I'm always a little bit of like a bummed out on my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm always just kind of like, and I've actually thought about it today. I'm like, I think it's just because it's the middle of the winter. And like my body just like all the sunlight and vitamin D leaves my body.
Maybe. I don't know, because I get the same thing. Mine's...
Oh, you're in November, right?
No, mine's...
December. Sorry.
Man, we're not even fucking tight,
December,
dude.
sorry.
This is fucked up.
Excuse me.
It's December 11th.
Yeah, sorry. I'll never forget it.
Yeah, never forget. When I was a kid, I used to get sick every year. I used to get the flu every year.
Yeah.
Which I think just timed with flu
True.
season. But it's always uncomfortable. Like going to a party that's for you or like a gathering that's for you. I don't know. So I get weird too.
Yeah,
I get very uncomfortable with that.
It weirds
me.
me.
Like it.
I was telling Brittany today, I was like, dude, I'm like actually jealous of like, who was it? It wasn't Matumbo. It was someone else. Manute Bol. Like dudes like Manute Bol who like don't know their birthdays. I'm like genuinely jealous of them.
Yeah.
Because you got to watch too, because a lot of bays, if you're not much of a birthday brat.
You're jealous of Sudanese African immigrants.
Yes. Specifically them not knowing how old they are.
Yes,
or
guys
like,
from Chad.
I'm jealous of guys who have like completely been cut off from the context they've come out of.
Yeah, like I could be 58. I'm just living. I have no idea.
Dude, they estimated Manute Bol was in his 50s when he was playing.
Really?
They just put They would just put scratches.
Yeah, you ever see that picture
in
of
your
him
head.
swimming?
No.
It's him swimming underwater, and it is hilarious. He looks terrifying.
Is he nasty?
No, he's just fucking.
I'm saying,
8
is he
feet
nasty?
long.
Is he nasty
He looks
at
fucking
swimming?
insane.
Is he nasty at swimming?
I don't know. He might have been drowning. I don't know what he was. He was at the bottom of the pool.
You know I think the people who like in Sudan whenever
You looking at Manute Bol swimming.
what the fuck?
It's so spooky. I think he is drowning.
He might be the only person. If pool hopping, they'd be like, "Hey,
Oh my god! You would believe it was an alien.
Dude, that's scary
If
as
pool
fuck.
hopping. Pool hopping rules. All right, so you had some meat. Your tummy hurt. You turned 34?
35. Jesus, man, I'm 35.
Whatever.
I'm kidding.
I'm like Manute.
11, 12, never forget, dude.
I'm like Manute Bol.
Or 12, 11, never forget. Yeah.
I have no
I'm like
concept.
Manute Bol with everybody else's birthday.
Yeah, dude, I don't know one birthday. I don't know one. I know my sister Katie's because it's right before mine.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody else's.
Dude, at the pharmacy, every time I go to pick up Brittany's medicine, they're like, "And what is the birthday?" I'm like, and like, it takes me a second. I fucking spaz internally, and then I go, "Here it is." But yeah, dude,
I'm sorry. You know what?
Go ahead,
You know
yeah.
what it's compared to? What I would say the birthday thing's like. Whenever I do a show at Helium, and everybody's hanging out to see me, I
Yeah.
get very like, this sucks. Very uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's the exact feeling. This year wasn't too bad because
It's like I failed at turning off the heat.
it's all good.
It's tough.
I shared the
I have a
birthday.
very strict rule of never touching another man's thermostat. So
That's a
took
good
lot.
rule.
That took a lot out of me.
Well, you at least you
I went
talk.
over there. I tried my best. He's got one of those future thermostats.
I know, dude.
It's crap.
Very linked into the surveillance state. Me personally, I'm not putting any kind of smart
device?
smart device.
Hell
within my home.
no.
They could shut off the fucking deep state could shut off his heat at any point. I'm
I
surprised he
dude,
gambles.
my Peloton.
Dude, they're gonna shut you down.
You see what they were doing with Biden's Peloton?
What?
They're like, he probably can't. First off, me and Biden have a Peloton. That's
awesome.
my president, y'all.
Heard that.
Fuck, if I had known that, I wouldn't be ragging on him so dang much.
He's on the Peloton.
Yeah, it's only for elite athletes like me
Is
and
his-
80-year-olds and women.
I also heard Biden had an 8-inch penis. Not his son, who we've allegedly Confirmed. There's someone on the internet. I mean, unfortunately, the person delivering this news claims that Joe Biden, our president, raped her. But she was like, I can tell you exactly what
It's
his
not
dick looked
Tara
like.
Reid, is it?
No.
Never forget her name.
Who's Tara Reid?
The lady who Biden fingered at a party, I think.
No, not her. No. Allegedly fingered at a party. This is a lady she came out and was like, I'll tell you, I know exactly what his dick looks like.
She could pick his dick out in a lineup.
Yes. She said it's...
I couldn't pick my dick out in a lineup.
I could definitely... I wonder.
That'd be tough.
Now we're on an important issue.
A lineup of similar penises.
I could spot
remotely similar penises.
Yeah, could you pick it out? That's a good question. I might start like an RV tournament version of just birds, and you got to find yours.
Oh,
that'd be awesome.
I'm all Pelotoned up, dude.
Go ahead.
You want the smallest penis on earth?
I've read O'Connor talking about that.
Oh, what was he saying?
He said the Peloton penis is unrivaled.
Where did he say that?
Twitter.
That little fuck.
Did he steal your?
He rode my fucking Peloton once. That little weasel.
So he thinks he has the audacity to say that he shriveled his penis more than you?
No, but he was so I've had this Peloton. Obviously, I'm not friends with any chicks, so nobody's shared the experience of the Peloton with me.
Yeah.
So O'Connor got a pair of shoes for himself so he could use mine. And the first time he got off, we commiserated on tennis. I haven't had the tennis discussion with anybody because you're sitting there, you tennis up hard. It's like it is like post practice.
Yeah.
Dong, and then you got to stand up and pedal forward, and your dick goes in your own body.
Sitting on a bicycle seat specifically diverts blood from your genitals.
Really?
Yeah, that's a side effect of people who are like marathon bike hard.
So that's what's going on.
One of the things they.
So that's what the fuck is going on.
So one of the side effects of extreme cycling is kind of like it just like diverts stuff.
I've got all those
from your penis. And
every side effect of extreme cycling I'm experiencing. I cycled today, dude.
Really?
I woke up at like 6 a.m.
How's your libido?
It's through the roof.
That's good.
Thinking about coming.
I think that's it. I think that's why they wear spandex on bikes, because otherwise, if you wear regular and-ones, all the blood leaves your genitals.
I've worn regular and-ones. It's impossible. You just look like a fucking dick. I wear.
What are you Peloton on?
What do I wear?
Bad, yeah.
I have worn those Lululemons you got me.
They're a little birthday. I bought you some undies, dude.
Damn, dude, I'm wearing Lululemons on a Peloton.
So your libido is through the roof right now. You're wearing Lemmys, dude, on the Peloton?
That's tough.
What?
Admitting publicly I'm wearing Lululemons on a Peloton.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, the Lululemons
I apologize to everybody out there.
Unbelievably expensive underwear, but they rule.
Someone
put me up to it. They're like, just try a pair. And I bought them. I'm like,
I wore them once on the Peloton, and then I was like, I don't want to do that because I don't want to ruin them by getting them ball sweated out. So I do have just compression shorts.
They're Lululemons dealing with like snatch drizzle, dude, from yoga pants. They can handle some ball sweat. They're dealing with like heavy yoga discharge. I feel like
my compression shorts get fucking ruined.
Dude, imagine being a girl in yoga. Some
Ew.
guys like, oh, not like this, and they're just like, oh my god. Girls are probably like so horny during yoga.
Or just my mom at Zumba.
I mean, dude, unbelievably.
Just dancing to Carole King.
Dude, women in exercise classes are just absolutely horny. It's as horny as they get.
For sure.
Trust me, dude.
Yeah.
They see me come in in the cut sleeve, snake tat.
Shirtless?
They're just like, sometimes.
Shirtless back when you were a little chubby?
Oh, yeah,
You're
for
fit
sure.
now.
Chubby with a little bit of fucking like pimples on my belly. Snake tat, dude. I think I was making the class.
They must have honestly been like, who the fuck is this guy?
100%.
And you had like a mullet a lot of the time?
Yep, yeah, I did. I had a bit of a mullet. I was a little bit chunky, and I had the snake tat.
Man,
and I'd wear cut-off sweatpants. So like,
where's that Matt?
He's
Give me mullet, chubby Matt.
I'm going through something of a psychic puberty now.
I hate that you're improving.
Can't help it, dude. A mullet wouldn't stop me at all.
You could still rock a mullet.
This is the thing too. I've thought about growing my hair long again. It's too much fucking maintenance. I'd rather cut it high and tight. Dude, it's like every day your hair's all fucking like knotted up and tangled, and like it just gets. I can go with like 3 days without showering. Nobody notices. When you have long hair, it's instantly apparent that you haven't showered for 3 days.
Yeah, it gets greasy.
Dude, it gets stringy.
Start
looking like Trent Reznor.
I like your greasy mullet, dude.
You want my greasy mullet?
I like it. Getting me going again. Sorry, I rode the Peloton today. I'm rock hard.
True, you're fucking hard. Your blood is completely.
I cannot wait.
Your blood's back to your genitals.
First chance I get alone, I'm going straight at my dick as hard as I can. All right.
But yeah, dude. It's important. No, it's important we cover that because that is something I do want to start that RV tournament. It's like find your bird.
Find your own bird.
Throw your bird into a sea of other birds. Can you find it? You might not encounter your bird for like a year.
Especially
every day pops up.
You know how I would definitely never recognize it if it was a dick pic that I've sent to someone.
Yeah.
Where it's like great angle, huge donger.
Yeah.
If you sent, I would have never. If I saw my dick pic, I'd be like, that can't be my dick.
Damn, dude.
You know what I mean?
Imagine that though. The one day you go no, and the app's actually like, you have found your penis, and you're like, that's mine.
That's mine. This
That's
is
what
my
it looks
fat
like.
hog.
I think that would be a good app every day to just see a stranger's penis before you start your day. Just to know where you rank, dude. It takes all the mystery out of everything. Or dude, an app where you snap your bird and it just goes right through the database and it's like, here's where you sit in the bird room. Let's cut all the fucking mustard. Here's where you lie.
Well, here's where I'm gonna punch a hole in this. Yeah. The guys that are gonna stay in that have dongers.
True.
The guys that put it in once and it's like, you're ranked 848,000th.
Not bad out of 7 billion.
Delete the app and be like, I'm never telling anyone about this app.
No, then you say, all right, that's not my strength.
I've been in enough locker rooms. I know where I stand, dude.
Yeah.
I don't need no damn tech.
I
don't need Silicon Valley getting involved. I don't need big tech talking about my
dude, there are
dong.
people who have bird delusion and hold it down like they have hogs. And they'll just be like, dude, I mean, yeah, we used to
How
live.
nice would that be?
We used to live with a kid. I mean, I had in high school. I just assumed I had a huge dick. I was like, definitely have a huge. Are you kidding me? I definitely have a huge dick.
Yeah.
I remember the first dagger of reality, dude. My girlfriend at the time being like, yeah, the guy's dick I used to be with, it was like that big, and I was like,
what?
Like, yeah, that's cool. And I remember just absolute crab swirl, dude. This lady used to she would hit me with like soda can. She would be like, yeah, this one guy. It was like, wasn't that big. It was like a fucking soda can.
I'm staring a soda can down right
Literally,
now.
dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, right.
That's what she claimed.
Yeah, right.
I got tortured by a high school girlfriend was this app for me and ranked me. She was like, look, dude, here's where you stand.
Yeah. She was like, you're 48,000th.
Dude, I used to like leg up, fuck, just like it was like I had the biggest dick in the world. I was like, yeah.
I feel like I used to do that too.
Dude, it was crazy.
I've been humbled. Sexually, I'm much more humble.
Oh, dude, I've definitely adopted somewhat of a parallel value system. Before it was just like huge dick, awesome. That crumbles. You're like, I kind of like playing guitar a little.
All right.
That's something that's a good thing to talk about though, man.
What, get rid of any bird delusion you may have?
Yeah, it's just a whole different life. Or act as if you're on the bottom of the bird pyramid. Always.
Yeah.
My friend used to do that. I think it's a good tactic. He would always tell, like the whole time he was courting them, he'd be like, I got the fuck. He would call it his 2-inch power bone. He's like, he would just constantly trash his dick, and he would pull it out, and they'd be like, it's not bad.
I don't mind that.
Not a bad move.
I don't mind that one bit.
Not a bad move. Just start stealing micro penis fat. But no, I have micro penis. Like, just have an average penis. But it's micro penis.
Some guy gets you in line at Annie Ann's, like, oh yeah, let me see your penis. So you go to your birthday.
Go to my birthday. It was a shared birthday.
Family's there?
Yeah, whole fam.
It's just fam?
Just fam.
It's not friends?
No friends, just fam.
Better not be friends.
I would never.
Because I was up by myself, home.
You were
sick to my damn stomach that I wasn't at this birthday party.
We did a joint one. It was a joint celebration of mine and my father's.
You and your father's lives.
We have we're linked astrologically. We're close. I think he's not like an Aquarius like me. He's like a late Sag maybe, or Cap. I forget what it is.
I don't know.
He's like early
Cap.
January. I think he's a Cap maybe. But anyway, I don't know. Lemaire, what's my dad's astrological sign?
What comes? Yeah. Well, Lemaire, you're black. What's after Sag? I'm a Sag.
Lemaire, what's my horoscope?
I'm a Sag.
Aquarius.
Know that.
Aquarius is after Sag?
Oh, well, today's Aquarius.
What's his birthday?
16th. I think he's a Cap.
Yeah.
I think I've yeah.
Yeah. Dude. Get that camera on the dopers a little bit. Show the dopers. This is what we're looking at, dude. Look at this. This crew.
Dude,
how's your hog, Noah? We've never discussed your penis.
Let's take bets, actually, before we even get into it.
I think I know Noah well enough that he's going to be humble. But I got a feeling he's got a
sign of a hog.
Short, fat hog.
Really?
Not a complete chode, but I feel like it's thick.
You think you're talking about like
I think a flaccid thick.
An upgraded average bird, basically?
I think Noah has a flaccid, thick dong.
Spade's got the wedge.
Spade has a fucking...
He's got... It's... I've heard. I've heard from people who have experienced it. It's the fucking parking cone.
Yeah, it gets in you. Spreads you
It's
out.
the wedge, dude. Yeah, so Noah, what's and be honest, if you have a micro penis, just say it. It's a big deal.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
Lengthwise, we're talking about on a great day, we're talking about 7 1/4.
Ew, I knew you were gonna be disgusting. Ew, Noah. Ew, dude, I knew you were gonna be fucking gross.
What kind of width are we talking about? You don't feel pressure
Yeah.
to answer this, but it'd be nice.
Pretty thick.
Dude, good call.
Yeah.
Good call.
Pretty thick.
You can look at him and tell that guy's got a thick dick. He's real easy going, quiet, huge dong. He's got nothing to prove. Lamore.
Mister, I think we cracked the code on this.
Doesn't he have a black penis? Don't you have a black penis, which is still a good dong?
All day, dude.
Yeah, but penis for black.
Yeah.
Still a good dong. You should be proud of it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't think black guys ever have small penises. They have more curve. I think it's always
Very interesting.
from my like amateur cream pie footage that I've seen. Whenever I see it, it's always like just very hard slice, dude. They're in the rough, dude.
I'm Lashmi Singh. This is NPR. The CDC has released a recent study that black guys don't have penises; they just curve. I don't know why. Lashmi Singh has been on my mind all day.
Lash me sing.
I'm Lashmi Singh. NPR. Donald Trump still doesn't get it. It's like, oh my god. All right.
Yeah, dude, that shit's fucking crazy. I've been taking in some news, and it's like, especially when you read the debt book, we are absolutely being like, without a shadow of a doubt, it's just pure propaganda.
Yo, I got one for you.
What?
You ever read the Turner Diaries?
What's that?
No, don't read it. I'm kidding.
What's the Turner Diaries?
It fired up a lot of domestic terrorists. Don't read it. I was just joshing.
You're just joshing on it.
I was just joshing on you. But
Shane, right now,
just watch it.
as a nation, this is like the snippet I got from the Atlantic. We should be looking to heal. We should be looking to heal, but we have to have riot sympathizers answer for what they did. And I'm strictly talking about people who stormed the Capitol.
Yes.
Nothing else happened in the summer. Strictly talking about, it's just not even mentioned. They call the people who stormed the Capitol riot sympathizers. And while Biden wants to unify America, because right now it's just abysmal in terms of how we're relating to each other, we shouldn't right now. We need. Yeah. They're basically saying like, we need it. The Atlantic is someone at least, and there's calling for a show of force, and then we can worry about trying to unite people. Dude, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, like I didn't even think about that. Somebody said it. I listened to my Spotify Daily Drive, dude, Matt. First off, wake up at 6.
Yeah, you got up early.
I couldn't sleep. I don't know what happened. Oh, it was because I slept for 30 hours on Sunday.
Did you really?
Oh, I was.
You fucking.
I was
partied,
so goddamn cool on Saturday.
Dude, I saw the footage.
I was in the fucking Wigger Mansion. I was just surrounded by tight influencers. Of course, I got in, dude. I have fun.
Yeah, Brittany showed me the footage. I was just sitting there cooking. She was like, Shane was at a party.
Yeah, I had a couple.
Yeah.
I had so many, dude. I don't know what happened.
That seemed fun.
It was very fun. It was very fun. All those guys rule.
Yeah.
But Sunday
So you were in the tomb.
I was most in the tomb I've ever, for real. I've said that every time I've come on here hungover. That was like,
compared to New Year's years ago when we both had a wicked hangover, how bad was it?
I don't even remember that.
Really?
This was I was drunk until like 4 p.m.
Damn,
I was drunk the next day forever.
Oh.
It just wasn't going. And then O'Connor abandoned me while I was in my tomb.
What?
Yeah, we were watching football and I just kept falling asleep. Mm-hmm. And then he just got up and went back to Connecticut. I woke up and he was gone. And I was like, Chris?
Oh.
Chris? And then I texted him. He didn't answer. I was like, what an asshole.
He got a Connecticut hangover?
Yeah, the turd had to go home. He had to go sleep on his parents' couch. I get it. He lives close. I would too.
Fuck, man.
So yeah, dude, I slept all day. Went to bed. Oh. I must have went to bed at like 10. I woke up at like noon the next day, dude. It was crazy.
Fuck, man.
It was bad. Dude, it was bad. It was I'm back on the wagon again.
You're back on the wagon?
I'm back on the wagon.
Back
until
on the time.
San Antonio this Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
That's gonna be party time?
Yes, I mean San Antonio.
True.
Obviously.
100%. You're gonna go over, is that close to Mexico?
Yeah.
Pretty close?
Yeah. I think the river, that's
it's not like El Paso, is it?
Well, that's where the Alamo is. So yes.
You gonna visit?
San Antonio should be on the Riverwalk. Where's it? What's going on here? Stoners, help. I don't know where one city in Texas is.
Really? San Antonio.
It's like very much like the middle of the state.
But is it okay? So it's not on the border of Mexico.
But no, it's close on like the west side of the state.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I know El Paso is on the border. I know Houston's closer to Louisiana.
Really?
That's kind of really all I know.
Yeah, I don't know shit. I know El Paso is just because I walked to Mexico from El Paso.
Sick.
Didn't know about Juarez at the time.
What were you doing down there?
I talked about this before. I was down there for an internship in college. They sent me down to.
And you walked to Juarez?
Yeah. They sent me down. The one dude.
Hey, what year?
This was like my sophomore year, so
was this like 2009?
2008, 2000. Oh no, it would have been like 2007, 2008.
Bad time to be. I mean, Juarez is never great, but that was a rough time.
Dude, I didn't know. I was down there with this guy. I had two bosses, and then I would always convince both of them that I was super. They were both remote, so I'll tell the one like.
Dude, you were down there for like El Chapo's war.
Yeah, I walked in there. I didn't know about it. I didn't know about that. I was sitting there, and I came down. The guy flew. He was like, "Look, man, I need my intern down here." So because we talked, we were like, we're going to have party because I like knew one of his cousins.
Yeah.
So I was like,
I need my intern.
So he brought me down there.
I need my bro.
Immediately tasked me with finding weed for him. So I had to go and find. I like asked around his bar. Found him a half ounce of middies. Yeah. He was like, oh no. I'm like, I'll get you some weed immediately.
Yeah.
Found him some middies, and then I just went to meetings with this guy and watched him try to like take advantage of old people and like for like a week or so.
Yeah.
And then he was like, all right, dude, just chill here. Like take the day off and relax. And then he's like, I was like, I don't know what to do. He's like, just go check out Mexico. And I was like, all right. So yeah, I walked into Juarez, dude, and it was scary, dude.
Yeah.
It was like, I remember being like, dude, I didn't think Mexico was this fucked up. And then I talked about this before.
Yes.
Some guy came and was like, get over there. Took me to the plaza, dude, and I just bought like some bullshit and went home. Like, fuck, that was terrifying.
Bought like a Scarface t-shirt.
I literally think I bought a sombrero. I like didn't make the flight home. I think I bought a sombrero and I was like, all right, let's go.
I like your travel purchases.
Pretty tight. I think I bought some chiclets too from the poor little kids. That's the thing going to Mexico. Little chiclets, dude. They sell them. They have the pharmacies too. You can go in there and buy. That's what people do. They just buy pills. Dude, you can walk into. I don't know if it's like that now, but you could walk into Mexico, buy like as much pills as you want, and just walk right back. Now I think they hankered down. They bunkered down on it. Yeah. But yeah, that used to be the setup.
That's sick.
Yeah. But that's not what we came here to talk. Dude, here's what we came to talk about, dude. Big bash, dude. 35, joint birthday celebration. My pa, me, just being honored by the family. Ate some prime rib, some taters. I didn't eat that much. I had a couple little, cashew butter cookies my mommy made. A little bit of cake. I actually made icing. It was pretty delicious. But yeah, so I didn't get that full. And dude, I wake up at 1 a.m. and I just go like, oh, it wasn't food poisoning. Feels like there's like, have you ever had food poisoning before? Yeah. You know how it feels like your stomach gets crampy? This wasn't crampy. It was just like, oh my God, my stomach feels like it's about to explode. It felt horrible. And I woke up and just was like, I'd do like 1 minute burps. And then I just like leaned over the toilet for like 30 minutes, dude.
Naked?
Yeah, I was naked, obviously. I sleep naked. So I'm leaning over the toilet.
I want the viewer to know that you were naked throwing up on
100% naked.
Hey, after your birthday party.
100% naked. 1 o'clock in the morning, dude. It was just sitting there all quiet. And, I was just sitting there alone. I didn't want to wake up Brittany, so I'm like all quiet in the bathroom, just fucking like sitting there. I'd burp into the toilet, smell my burp, and go, ew. Ew. And I'm just hovering up like, please make me throw up. So finally, I feel like I'm about to throw up, and I just dry. Dude, my body refuses to throw up. Like, it won't. My body fights me. Like, I have to throw up. My body will fight it. It's the craziest fucking thing. So I'm sitting there like, Then Brittany comes in. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, I'm fucked up. I don't know what the fuck I ate. I feel so fucked up. So then this is a great time, especially for a bae, when, like, dude, they are so good at throwing up. Yeah. She was like, here's exactly what. She walked me through it. And, dude, I like fucking.
Yeah, they're dogs. They throw up. They're like, I had chocolate. Diarrhea.
Yeah, throwing up doesn't faze them at all, dude.
They have little kid belly.
They do, dude.
They just puke, just sitting in class. Dude, kids used to just puke at. Just be talking in the middle of like 4th grade. So they'd be like, just like, holy shit, what was that? You just get to go home.
Puke on the carpet.
Some poor guy, the poorest guy in town, comes in and throws wood chips on it. Some guy whose level of poor you didn't know existed in your town.
Dude, The dude in my grade school, so the janitor's son went to our grade school, and he lived right on our street. So we used to, me, my cousin, and the kid who was.
We've talked about this.
He used to steal from Goodwill.
Yeah. Hold on, I want to hear.
We used to like go and we would go to Wawa to like steal Black and Milds, and then every single time we would be like, let's take turns, and every single time like, yo, it's your turn. So we would make the kid.
I hated if it was my turn.
Dude, I would like. I think I stole the black. I was more of a candy thief. I would go in there and I could hit the candy aisle crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Just all lined in my N1 waistband. But the tobacco thing had that like display where there used to be like just floor level and you can just grab them right next to the thing. So we used to be like, yeah, I think it's your turn. And he would steal just like packs of Black and Milds. Philly, we would just fucking cheap Phillies blunts too. It was sick. Dude.
That's awesome.
Awesome. But we went to Goodwill. We cultivated a thief, dude. Then we're like, all right, let's go like just fuck around and see what Goodwill has and like walk around in there. Dude went for broke and stole a pair of Eddie Bauer cargo shorts.
The janitor? Janitor's son. The janitor's son?
Stole a pair of Bauers, dude.
Oh.
He couldn't resist them, and we didn't even know. He didn't even tell us.
Ocean's 11. It was a heist.
Dude, the lady came out. Someone
janitor's son's like, we're gonna break into the homeless store and steal some gym shorts.
Dude, he went in. I mean, it was thieves. It was honor code, dude. We would go in there, maybe buy like weird T-shirts or like just buy like.
Did you guys
bullshit.
like talk cool like they do in Ocean's 11?
100%.
Like,
there's the demo guy.
suave.
There's the demo guy. Some guy was like, yeah. No, we would just have this kid steal stuff, and we would all smoke cigarettes. That was always the plan. We would just like steal a pack of cigarettes or some Black and Milds and smoke them. But he got ahead of himself. And we're like sitting outside of Goodwill, just eating all of our stolen candy. Be like, oh, it's gonna be tight when we smoke these cigarettes. And the lady came out and was like, you. And this dude just fucking booked. And we were like,
janitor's son took off?
yeah, she's like, he stole.
Damn.
We were like, no, he didn't. Like, he stole a pair of cargo shorts, and then we saw him rocking them the next week. We're like, you motherfucker. He's like, dude, these are too nice, dude. I couldn't give them up.
Fuck yeah. They had to be $4.
At the most.
Yeah.
At the absolute most, dude.
So fuck her.
That's
If you
what I'm
work for
saying.
Salvation Army and someone steals, you gotta be like,
Yeah.
definitely take it. We got that for free.
You would think they had like a no chase. A lot of stores have no chase policies. That was Ajax was the one who told me about that. He was working at Sports Authority, and he told me, he was like, I'm not allowed to chase. He's like, once I leave the
he
store,
would love it.
I have to stop. You have to fully freeze. You can't chase someone outside the store.
And I don't want to besmirch that man, but he does suffer from, though he would follow the rule
yeah.
to the T.
He was a renegade as a bouncer, dude.
Oh, would he like assault people?
He got talked to a couple times. Well, he would just physically pick people up.
Yeah, he's a big
pull
guy.
you out of the bar. People like, put me down. He would just be like, nope, and pull you and just pick you up and just physically remove you. It was, dude, too funny. They had to tell him, like, dude,
Damn.
he was too hot, dude.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than that.
Ajax, get in my office. He was like a rookie cop, dude.
Yeah.
Get in my office.
Hand me your badge. Put your black T-shirt down. It says staff. I worked as a bouncer in college.
Did you really?
I did. I didn't card one person.
You were laissez-faire?
I was very like, yes, somebody would hand me like not even their fucking Westchester ID. I'd be like, come on, man, do better than this. But the guy I worked with like just started doing jiu-jitsu, and he was early at it.
They should
that was
screen
like
for that,
2010 jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
So he was like especially nuts.
And nobody knew how to do it.
He did get in trouble. He fucked a dude up one night.
Did he really?
Yeah, he took him out back and like beat his ass.
What?
Yeah, he was doing moves.
Yeah, you can't do them.
He
dude.
did moves to a drunk college kid that was like just loud.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, that's also the perfect job. It was the guy when I was doing jiu-jitsu, he like saved the funds for his jiu-jitsu studio by bouncing. So he was just like full on like boxing and training, and he would just fuck people up like constantly. And then like he finally got enough money from fucking up drunk people to open up his own studio.
That's the dream.
I think it's a fair deal. We should let bouncers go a little. We should give them like a little more
respect.
Definitely lethal force. We should give them lethal force for sure. I think so. I think
if you drink too much, the bouncer should be allowed to.
It's like international water kind of stuff.
He
like,
can kill you.
He's not going to, obviously, and we're going to try to not have that happen. But in a scuffle, if you die, it's just going to be the bar owner gets to look into it and be like, no, you just buy the book.
Those are pretty rough. Those suck.
What?
You ever see those like videos of people getting killed by bouncers?
No, dude, I never.
It's terrible.
I didn't think
it's
it
like a
was
drunk
thing.
kid. Yeah, it happens a lot.
What?
Bouncers will like push a drunk kid. They'll fall and crack their fucking head. It's crazy.
Can they sue?
Yeah, and I think the bouncers go to like jail.
Really?
Yeah. It's anyway.
Damn, dude, that's just the next level.
I'm half talking out of my ass on this.
That's,
I'm not
I mean,
sure.
they probably
I don't
do.
know the laws.
True.
But
also think about that in terms of like the bouncer archetype. There's no better guy to get locked up for doing the right thing than just be fucking big in jail.
Yeah, you get to be.
Just have to continue like pushing people.
You get to be Nicolas Cage in Con Air. You get to be like, I'm in here because I got in a fight outside of a bar and things went too far. I'm not like you.
Some drunk kid called me a fag and I slammed his head into the wall.
I crushed a guy's head off of a booth in a bar. His head exploded in the bar. I kind of ruined the vibe.
But I don't want to talk about that. Dude, that's sick. We got to reach out to bounce. If you're a bouncer and you're in jail right now, please reach out to us.
You obviously listen to this. Like, this is the #1 locked up bouncer podcast.
It's just him. He's just like celled up with a guy who like was just over the limit and ran some lady over, and he's like, I shouldn't be in here either, brother.
Dude, a montage of the hits that bouncers killed people on.
Oh, fuck.
Just a dude full speed checking somebody into a booth, just killing a guy.
Bouncers they always have like hog wrangling body too. A good bouncer, you don't want like a ripped. You want like hog wrangling.
That's what I was, dude. I was a complete. I do have the body of a hog wrangler. If I tuck in a t-shirt into jeans, I look exactly like every hog wrangler. I look like every guy who does like county fair pig noise competitions.
I think Butterly calls it cow strength. Yeah. You have cow strength.
One night, I was standing at the foot of the steps at Ryan's in Westchester, which is where I bounced. And
damn, dude, you at Ryan's? Mm-hmm. I've been kicked out of there.
Probably one of me and my band of brothers, dude.
I think I've been kicked out of almost every bar in Westchester at one point.
This kid came flying down there's upstairs. And I was standing at the foot of the steps. This dude left his feet probably at the top of the steps and just dove. He was parallel, and there was a wall at the bottom of the steps because it was like the side of the bar downstairs. Head first, just while I was standing there. It was like a Wednesday night. Although that was wing night. That did rule.
True.
Ryan's has the best wings. I love Ryan's wings, dude. I might go to Westchester tonight.
You should. Just go sit there and be like, what are you doing? Be like,
just reliving the glory days.
I used to work here.
Back in 11, we would have shut that shit down. None of that bullshit would be flying here. Like, who are you, mister?
Who are you, mister?
Nothing, don't.
Yeah, the 50-year-old bartender's like, who are you, mister?
Yeah. Hey, mister. But yeah, dude, this kid, I've never seen anything like it. He was ambulance came in. This kid like died. He was like,
fuck.
It's crazy. And it was next to me, and I was just standing there. And the rest of the bar was pretty empty. All of a sudden, this dude flew down the steps, and like it was so loud. And I was just like, holy shit, that guy just died. But I didn't care. It was weird. I didn't there was no part of me that was worried.
Well, you were in fucking.
I was literally just looking at a guy that just died, and I was like, we got called. That's all I did.
You should have fucking held him down just in case.
I should have put my knee in his back. Be like, stop resisting. That type of behavior is unacceptable. You can't die in here.
Yeah, it is funny that like for some reason bars get to hire their own like weird low-wage private security. Yeah. It's kind of it just gives you a glimpse into like the world of alcohol and the effects of it. Anywhere like you don't need bouncers anywhere else than like drinking establishments.
Of course.
You need to hire a dude who can like kick somebody's ass. It's like someone who it would be believable to look at them that they could kick everyone's ass in the establishment.
Yeah.
In order to have a bar, you also need like a strong dude.
Yeah, you just need big guys. Because that's the only thing, if you're hammered, that's the only thing you're going to respond to.
Well, the scrappy dudes get fired up. You get the scrappy dudes.
Well, those are the dangerous ones.
That's what I'm saying.
The tiny bouncers, you got to watch out for.
No, I'm saying I used to have a roommate in college who was a bit of a scrappy dude, dude. He's like a shorter, stockier dude. Yeah. He would get drunk and just fucking like elbow and I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
He would just be like, he's fucking mad. I'm like, dude, you're fucking scrappy dude mode.
That's how Nate gets.
Really?
Nate Marshall?
Yeah. He's scrappy dudes?
Nate Marshall's a big time scrappy dude. That's so funny. He's a complete scrappy dude. Like he's a little tiny, not tiny, but he's nice and he's sweet all day. He's very funny. And then I'll get a couple drinks in him. He's like, these fuckers are looking at me wrong. And I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
Dude, I'm telling you, I had a college roommate, wrestler. He was a wrestler. He would get in there, dude. And
that's why.
5 rum and cokes, and all of a sudden he was wearing the spandex again, dude. He'd be in there like
he's getting on all fours in front of people. Like you go first. assume the mount or whatever.
Yeah, dude. It was, huh?
Shayner's kind of a scrappy dude.
Is he a scrappy dude? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, but I don't know. He doesn't seem to. He never gets actually scrappy with anybody.
He's more of a forlorn scrappy dude.
Yeah, he gets. You can get him fired up, but he doesn't. He never fights any of us.
Well, luckily he drinks enough to like kind of neutralize himself. So,
He drinks so much he can do nothing, dude.
like he goes from scrappy dude to like laying on the floor. It's pretty quick enough. Right?
Dude, he does. Last time we went over to Fennell's and played poker. Oh, so fun! You would have loved this. This was right up your alley. I kept trying to get Shayner because Shayner was blacked out.
Yeah.
I kept being like, "Yo, Shayner, you're gonna let O'Connor talk to you like that?"
Oh.
I kept trying to get Shayner to fight O'Connor, and O'Connor would be like, "Don't you see what he's doing?" I'd be like, "Don't let him talk to you like that, dude. You can see what I'm doing. You know, like you don't have to have him." And Shayner would just stand there and be like. You know, fucking, what did you say to me? We'd have to, like, kind of push him away. Just getting him to fight O'Connor is the best.
Oh, fuck. What's also
O'Connor would be like, he's doing this to both of us. Oh, man.
It's also funny for someone in a blacked out state to, like, you somehow being able to, like, get right into their brain and be like, no, this is what's going on.
So
He's
easy.
like, Shane's right. Fuck O'Connor. You might be parcel tongue, dude.
For sure.
How Harry Potter
well,
can talk Slytherin.
I've been into the world. I've been into the upside down. I know how to speak that language. I was there Saturday, dude. I knocked over. I had a clock above my door in my room, above my door frame.
Yeah.
It was knocked over. I'd somehow knocked it off the wall.
You Captain Hook, dude.
I have no idea. I heard the ticks at night.
You have no idea how the clock fell down?
Oh my God, this bruise. This is terrible. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Blacking out, dude. I'm 33. Blacked out.
Knew that?
Blacked out.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Yeah, dude. It's not ideal.
Anyway, I got this. Can you see
Although
this
your Instagram
wicked
story
bruise
was,
on my
what
wrist?
the fuck, dude? Somebody accost you?
This must have been during the clock incident. I'm not sure what happened.
You hit it.
Bruise. If
You hit it where your hook would be.
Entire.
That's where your hook would be.
It's so fucking. I'm waking up like, what the? Well,
I mean, also, the getting a bruised wrist is the gayest possible spot you can bruise yourself.
What did I hit? Just,
Or somebody gripped your wrist really hard.
True. Schultz might have accosted me. Man.
Dude, I laughed. I was with Blizz in the car, and I like. He was like, "Yeah, I listened to your guys' podcast last week," and the part about fucking you talking about the way Dorian looked at you before going to bed. I forgot all about that. He specifically said he was in his room like laughing out loud, and I was like driving a car. I almost had to stop. I started laughing.
I haven't heard from Dorian. I thought he would have reached out after that and been like, yo, chill.
Just him playing Super Nintendo being like, huh?
Never mind. I'm not gonna.
Dude, but dude, man, I'm telling you, man, I've gone through something of a psychic puberty, dude. I'm like, I go down in the morning, I have like I used to talk about being a systems man. I'm actually, I can say it.
You're doing it right
I
now?
was not stealing systems valor. I just was like, I couldn't really keep it up.
I had a feeling you were stealing a little systems
I
out,
wasn't
but I'm not going
stealing-
to call you out on stealing systems out. I had a decent
My heart was in the right place,
I know
dude.
it was.
It was like I wanted to get into the military, but I had flat feet.
Of
It was
course.
that kind of setup. Which,
Yes.
by the way, if that's the case, you should fully be able to wear. Like, dude, I tried to get in. They
Yeah.
I was too much of a threat. But yeah, dude, I swear to God, it's the funniest fucking thing. Because I used to do all kinds of wild shit of like trying to kind of like stabilize my mood. If you get on a basic routine, and nobody wants to hear it because it's not like the sexiest thing. It's not like, oh, dude, I did like, I drank a gallon of ayahuasca and ascended. It's just like, no,
Yeah.
I literally just made myself a schedule. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, all your anxiety goes away because you're not like, what am I supposed to do? Dude, that's like one of the biggest this year of like sticking to a routine has been, I think, my godsend through all this
that's
bullshit,
awesome.
dude. It's been fantastic.
I have not. But
you're having a good
Things
time.
Are good. Yeah.
That's the other thing too. It's always everything's different for everybody else.
Sure.
There's no need to kind of like.
No, I wasn't. I didn't take it personally. It was weird though because Saturday Sunday I didn't have anxiety.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just had fun at this party.
That looked fun.
Like it wasn't like I woke up like, oh, I wish that. I was like, no, that was great. That was so fun.
You could be onto something too.
Just chugging beers with my buddies.
If you're drinking, instead of trying to quit drinking, just try to have the maximum amount of fun when you're drinking.
You have no idea how bad of an idea that is.
No, dude. You have to just make that a night to remember. Every night has to be a night to remember.
Every night, dude. I live for the nights I won't remember.
100%, dude.
And the people that I won't forget.
No, that genuinely looked awesome. I felt bad
really
for McGregor, dude. I was really pulling for him.
Oh, I know. It's
got
sad.
fucking crushed.
It's sad.
It's starting to be like, before
Yeah, he's done.
he was on that like he could have a sick comeback thing, and now it's like.
I know. The problem is it is UFC, so you can get knocked out.
Yeah.
Like anybody, for the most part, can knock out anybody other than Khabib, for the most part.
Yeah, what's he up to?
He says he's retired, but
Really?
yeah. McGregor was trying to pull him in, but now McGregor's out.
I mean,
I don't know. He'll have to fight. Yeah, he'll just fight. I think I've been watching his Instagrams, just Khabib playing soccer. I think he wants to play soccer.
That's nice.
I don't know. I don't like it.
Him playing soccer?
I don't like when guys retire and do something they want to do.
Really?
I was watching that Tiger Woods.
You want him in the
fucking wrestle.
What's Tiger up to?
Did you watch the Tiger Woods doc at all?
No.
Bro.
What's he up to?
Bruh. I have never felt I know I've told you this before. One of my biggest regrets was being a chick about Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Disgusted. Now I came around like that year.
When you were pissed at
just
him
one
for
South Park episode and I was like,
adulterer.
"Oh yeah, I'm being gay as fuck about this." But the Tiger Woods doc on ESPN it's fucking awesome, and it shows like his dad. I mean, Tiger started golfing when he was like 1.
Yeah.
He was like on Carson golfing. He was on like the Tonight Show.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy. But his whole life he was gonna be the best ever. His dad like forced him to be that, and then obviously he became the best ever. And then it turns out he fucked a lot of chicks while he was a, billionaire, best athlete in the world.
Yeah.
And the journalists, like I'm becoming the guy who hates journalists. Not that I have any underlying reasons, but
Yeah.
but I remember when I was younger and I watched Green Street Hooligans. You remember that? They're like, "You're not a fucking journo, are you?" And I was like, "What the fuck is their problem against journalists?" Now I'm fully like, "Yeah, journalists suck."
Yeah.
These guys from the National Enquirer followed him. He was fucking this waitress, a Perkins waitress.
Ooh,
Tiger's
come on now.
He
bro.
was fucking everybody.
Ooh, hold on a second. That's just something to be said for that guy's fucking libido, dude.
Perkins waitress.
I mean, who doesn't go into
Also,
fucking...
he was going to Vegas a lot with Charles Barkley and Michael Jordan. The three of them would go out in Vegas.
Yeah, dude.
And they would. What do you think those guys were doing?
I mean, dude.
Just hanging out with the fellas?
Yeah. I mean, I can't imagine. It's got to be something of like the game Paperboy for Nintendo? It's got to be something of like a Paperboy route for those guys to like not get pussy. It must just be like, you must be falling into it.
Yeah.
It's got to be honestly annoying to the point where it's like, dude, enough.
Anyway, this is the craziest part. So he's been fucking this chick. People from the National Enquirer, I think was what it was, followed him in their car. And they went and fucked in their car behind a building.
That's low.
She took her tampon out and threw it on the street. One of the journalists went and picked it up for proof.
It's pretty tight, actually.
What a disgusting weasel. And then they brought it to Tiger's team's attention. What happened?
They took the tampon.
They were like, "We have the fucking tampon, dude. We know you fucked the Perkins waitress."
He fucked a Perkins waitress who was on her period.
Because he rules.
That's tight. No, I'm
Isn't
telling
that
you,
nice to know?
Yeah.
That even Tiger would fuck a Perkins
Do
waitress.
you think he fucked someone who worked at Baskin Robbins 31 too?
Almost definitely.
Do you think if he went to the KFC Taco Bell combination, he was like, "I need one of each employee"?
I'm sure that's where you're starting to get to the line.
KFC, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut. He was like, "I'm gonna have a foursome, dude, with a representative from each franchise." That's fucking. So he fucked a Perkins waitress on her period.
They bring the tampon to Tiger's team, and they say, "Hey, we got you," and then they blackmail him into doing the cover of Men's Fitness, which is the owner of National Enquirer also owns Men's Fitness, or did at the time.
What?
So they were just like, "All right, well, we won't release it if you just do this for us." So he had to do this thing for them while they blackmailed him so they could make money. Like it was.
Yeah, exactly.
And then he has a fucking press conference.
Yeah.
Once he got caught, eventually he got caught. But
Yeah,
eventually the hose couldn't keep it.
Yeah.
They had to yap.
It's a house of cards, bro.
You're not gonna. And in their defense, I'd be pussy bragging too.
Yeah,
and
dude.
which is what they were doing. They were pussy. They were dong bragging.
Yeah.
It's a good dong to brag.
It's also too kind of a thing where I think on some level he knew what he was doing. It's like he wanted to hit the old reset button on his life.
I think so. Yeah, for sure. And they kind of alluded to that in the documentary. But he gets in trouble. Then he has to have a press conference for like 80 people.
Yeah.
Just sitting in this room, and everyone's very like, "This is so sad."
Yeah.
And it's like, he's like, "I got pussy." I don't know what that noise is. Anyway, what I was trying to get at,
yeah.
he was an adulterer. Who cares? And then, well, look, it's bad.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's not the nicest thing.
Yeah. But he got into like being a Navy SEAL for a little while and like doing his own thing.
Fuck
He
yeah,
loved
dude.
like scuba diving and trying to be a Navy SEAL, and it was like, no, dude, golf.
I
I don't like when they start to retire and want to do other things.
I support it, dude.
No.
Tiger, dude, doing Navy. First of all, the guy, nobody wants to come as bad as him. So that's the only thing. If you can't come like you used to, SEAL training.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
He was
dude.
going like in their like training facilities, like door to door, like breaking in,
Fuck,
like,
dude, the
clearing
fucking
houses
rules,
with
dude.
them. Yeah.
The guy's trying to live it. He's had his life dictated to him his entire life by other people.
Yeah.
He fucked his way out of it, swag, and then did SEAL training. Awesome.
And then
he comes back and he's
comes
pretty
back
good,
and
right?
won the Masters like last year.
Dude. Yeah, the dude rules, man.
Yeah, I hate myself for ever doubting him.
You
For
couldn't help
doubted
it. You were in
him.
a heavy household.
I'm very Catholic, and when I
Exactly.
hear somebody commit adultery,
True.
I hate it. Matt, I'll tell you what. When I heard about your divorce, it made me sick to my damn
Dude, I'm
stomach.
telling you. I think my dad judges me, I think.
Does he really?
not to my face, but he'll be like, that guy, he's on his third wife, obviously. And I'm like, I'm on my fucking second, bro. What the
A
fuck?
second. Chill.
Come on, bro.
He said third to you before?
He's like, you guys been married 3 times, obviously. Fucking. I'm like, dude, what the fuck, man?
All right, whatever guy who's been married 3 times. It's like, all right, what kind of insult is that?
Dude, it's like my dad just like constantly talks to me about how annoying girls are, and then he's like, this guy's been divorced like 3
Yeah,
times.
yeah, yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
It's like, no.
I get his point. I get his point.
I'm
It's
sorry.
like,
I shouldn't have brought up divorce. I was just joking.
no, dude, I don't care at all.
Gerby's.
I don't care at all. But
Gerby's
it's
just falling. It's all right.
Gerby's was like, I'm fucking out of here.
That's all right. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it is fun. I've noticed my dad has a tick. That's one of his ticks. If a dude had multiple wives, he's just like, weirdo.
Yeah, he didn't stick it out like the rest of us. Went through hell.
Yeah. They still battle, dude.
Of course.
They still battle.
Can you imagine?
It's so fucking funny. Watching them go at it is just like what is there to fight about?
Bill told me about a fight recently.
Yeah, man. Billy stoked the flames.
Yeah.
They got my mom fired up. I don't know, dude. It's like they'll like both fuck around. Him and my brother Tom will fuck with my mom, and I'm like, dude.
I know. Well, that's
Why?
a bad thing I do. I fuck with my mom.
I can't,
too.
dude. No
I
way.
like. Yeah, I can't. Well, the way she reacts,
Yeah.
I can't not. And I do need to definitely.
Billy
stop.
got a spaz out of my mom. Apparently.
Yeah, when you get a spaz, it's terrible. It feels
dude.
horrible.
Got an F word out of her, dude.
Really?
She doesn't really curse like that.
Yeah,
But
I guess I did stop. I did stop messing with her, but I will. Whenever I'm home and I see her doing wild shit, I'm kind of the only one that'll be like, "What are you doing?"
What's she up to?
Just kind of nagging people, enough that it's like, leave them alone.
Yeah,
Like she'll come in and be like, "What are you doing?" Like my dad, and I'll be like, "You know what he's doing?
Yeah,
Like,
let
he's
him
doing the
be.
same thing he's done for 60 fucking years. It didn't change today."
Yeah, man, that's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, don't
Pardon
be
me.
sorry at all.
So you and your mommy and daddy are fighting as well.
Nah,
you and
they
me,
just-
I feel sick about it when my
What?
mommy and daddy fight.
I never see it, but
I've never, yeah.
Apparently he fired. They have more kind of issues around like my, it's a family business. My mom will be like, "Here's what we should do." My dad will he literally the face he makes, he goes,
Yeah, that's it every time, dude. Yeah.
he just drops his neck and he's like, "Mayor, just let me," and then he'll just be like, he does this.
Yeah.
It's so fucking funny.
Well, yeah, that's all you can do. You can only appeal to heaven.
Yeah,
You
literally,
can
yeah.
only just be like, "God, take this burden away from me. I can't hit her, God."
I remember when we were teenagers, he got in we were all in a conversion van. He was like, "Your mom's a fucking psycho." It was me and all my brothers, and we're just like, he's like, "She just fucking reinvents history." And then we'll be sitting there. He's like, "I never changed a diaper in my life. I had 6 kids." And it's like, all right, well, fucking.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah.
I could turn a nice wife into a bit of a bit of a fucking
start
psycho.
to nag on you a little.
Oh, I would kill somebody if they didn't help with that.
For sure. My mom's big family is everything.
I would never help.
What do you mean?
So I'm criticizing. I would say from your mom's perspective, I agree with her. From your dad's, 100%. That's what I will do.
What? Just never help?
Almost never help. I can tell you that's headed down the pipeline for me.
Yeah, it's
no. I'll do it.
It's one way to do it, man. Just to be like, nah, I don't do that kind of stuff. In terms of like,
true, kind of like Wood,
household duties.
Wood in South Bend. Just like, no, I made a deal with myself. I wasn't gonna do anything. All right, where are we at?
But yeah,
where are we at?
Oh, we got plenty of time right now because
Good.
we're on a hard out for you.
I have a hard out. I have to do an interview with ESPN San Antonio. Ooh. They want to talk about my illustrious
football career.
No, they don't want to talk about that. I'm just doing a show. San Antonio, Texas, this weekend. Please come.
Spud was telling me that ESPN is just all social justice now.
Holy shit!
That's all it is.
If you haven't seen it lately, it's like,
it's
crazy. I watched it this morning. And they were like, I guess in the Super Bowl there's going to be a female ref, and they were just like the hosts talking back and forth were like, yeah, and the NBA's hired 6 women this year. It's officials, and they're like, the NBA is always the most progressive. That's great. Anyway, back to like they literally were like they're the most progressive. Yeah. That's great.
Well, what are they going to do for like? Are they going to just keep them at either end of the court because they can't run with the men? So what are they going to do? Just have them cherry pick? Like they'll be, you take this half, you take that. They're going to give them like zone. They're going to have like a zone refereeing.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're going to handle this. No, they get some good.
No, they'll be.
I'll tell you what, basketball is the one I can definitely. I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Lesbians love basketball.
True.
They played it, and women can play basketball at a relatively, like I watched a hockey game the other day with a female announcer. Mm-hmm. Took me right out of it.
Really?
I was very annoyed that a woman was.
Dude, I know people.
Like, dude, give us.
I know a girl who played hockey.
Let us
for
keep
years.
hockey.
No way, dude. Oh, you want to keep hockey as like
keep hockey. Let the boys have.
As a white patriarchal stronghold.
Yeah. What do you think hockey is? Come on, man. Let the guys have hockey. True. No woman is sitting down to watch the fucking Leafs versus the Wild.
Some girls like hockey.
Girls like hockey players. Hockey players are the cutest.
Really?
And they have the cutest butts.
True, dude.
You ever watch hockey guys and think about their butts?
No, I always thought they looked kind of more like faces of meth. Hockey guys are usually kind of like
when they lose their teeth roughed. And shit. Sure.
But when they come out of
hockey players are very. You ask a good white bae,
yeah,
she'll tell you NHL.
Really?
Hottest guys. Soccer, too gay. They're the most beautiful.
Yeah.
NHL, hottest.
Wow.
I think that's just because they're the most normal looking white guys to them.
The hockey players?
Yeah, they're all like fucking like 5'10" white guys.
They got long hair.
Yeah.
True.
You couldn't look at Manute Bol and be like, that's my guy.
Dude.
See him slithering through the water.
I like him, dude. I like the fact that he went down there to try to straighten up Sudan, and they try to capture him. They try to capture all 7 feet of Manute Bol. It's like, dude, what kind of fucked up thing is this?
Think of him running away.
He got away.
Yeah, he just
he brought
like Happy Gilmore's boss. He got out of there.
Yeah, the government of Sudan claims that like, I don't know why everyone's leaving. They're just being babies about this. But we didn't attack them. Their government holds it down like liars.
Dude, I heard somebody just told me this because I was talking about Hotel Rwanda. Mm-hmm. The guy who's the main character in that's like getting arrested by that government now.
What?
The other government won.
Really?
Or something. I don't know. And I think he was supposed to be like a humanitarian like hero in this movie. And then I think in real life he's being held captive.
What?
By the Rwandan government.
Yeah, dude. They're the politics right now.
Maybe Hollywood didn't tell the whole story.
Ethiopia's having problems too now. I think they're like starving.
Really?
They're starving.
Ethiopia's been hungry for a while.
Yeah, they're apparently someone's gonna starve like a rebel camp. That's like what's happening right now.
Ethiopia?
In Ethiopia, yeah.
That's no good.
Yeah, apparently back in the 80s when they were starving, when we had that like kick-ass concert for them.
Yeah.
That was apparently a man-made like food blockade. Everyone, that's according to something I read. They were saying it was their communist leader.
Nowadays they all are. Technically.
Yeah. Oh, true.
Nowadays
absolutely.
every food shortage is a man-made. Somebody was like,
yeah,
they don't need that.
Oh yeah, I mean they can all be shit.
Matt's gonna get cookies and steak and cake for his birthday.
To like throw up.
Those people? No.
Yeah, dude. For sure. Dude, I felt like I get ashamed of myself when I throw up too. So I threw up, and dude,
why?
I don't know. It's a weird. It's like a subconscious thing.
If you throw up from being sick, I mean, I get thrown up from a hangover.
The weirdest
part, like, what the fuck am I doing?
I usually just feel so relieved if I throw up when I'm hungover.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, thank God that's over.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's not like a thing that I think about. I was just like, the whole rest of the day, I was just like,
yeah.
I had to stick my finger down my throat.
Ruined your birthday,
dude. Well, I don't care about that, but it was just like. Dude, it just fucking sucked. Just be over the toilet and be like, yeah. It was, awful.
I just threw up.
Did you?
Yeah.
When? Or after the party?
It was New Year's. I
Really?
could have sworn I just threw up after a night of drinking.
Well, it's nice if you're blacked out and throw up and you kind of vaguely remember throwing
No,
up.
I threw up the next day.
Ooh.
And it was like I had just chugged a Powerade.
It
came back up cold.
A
It was
Powerade?
like still cold. Yeah, I chugged like a cold
I'm
Powerade.
thinking all sports. You chugged a Powerade.
Yeah. And then
What flavor? Blue?
I think it was orange.
Oh, nice.
This is a nice treat on the way back up.
Yeah.
Now, before we keep this moving,
Yeah.
because this thing's flying,
100%.
Lamar.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Now, we discussed before the show a little bit that you have been trying your best not to come.
Yes.
Yes.
What a disgusting endeavor you're on. Why?
Why?
Has it become a problem?
It's not. Yeah. It's just.
You would say your masturbating has become a problem?
It's just been a.
Well, no. Repeat what I said. Would
my
you say?
masturbation has become a problem?
Ew.
How many? What are you talking in terms of time frame?
Just mess with you, man. Yeah. What are we talking about?
Oh man.
We're friends,
45 minutes to an hour.
Whoa! You jerk off for an hour?
You're really trying to find the perfect porn.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Is the camera on you right now?
Yeah.
It's on
All
Noah.
right,
It's
good.
on
I want
Noah.
that-
It's on Noah.
Yeah. I want them to see the sadness in your eye when you said, "Yeah, yeah."
Been there, brother. Yeah.
So you jerk off for an hour
I used to do that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just greedily searching for. I'm like, this isn't the one.
daily?
This isn't the one.
Yeah.
How many times a day?
It's. Oof.
No.
Maybe like it's not like it was like it's like a couple times in the stretch.
Dude,
You know?
Lemaire,
What's going on here? What's the stretch?
What are you like?
Oh, you're multi-nutting.
Like I'll come.
You'll ejaculate out of your penis.
You'll shoot out of your
ejaculate,
penis.
Yeah.
You'll shoot semen
I'll
out of your
pulse.
penis. You'll pulse hard.
yeah.
Okay. And then, all right. So you'll jerk off for 1 hour straight,
Yeah.
and then pulse
It's
once.
like watching a video.
Lemaire.
Lemaire, a flash of Lemaire's autism. Just holy shit, dude. I'm sorry.
Lemaire, we can
Never
put
mind. Forget about this. I'm sorry. You all right?
I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man.
No, it's okay.
Damn,
It's just coming back.
What is?
You're
Yeah,
fucking
just like the jacking off. I was just thinking about it.
treacherous behaviors, dude.
You have fucking flashbacks of jerking off? Obviously. Yeah, everybody
Your wrist,
remembers.
you went like,
jerking
you dig it like this. You're like, yeah.
Oh no! All right. So you can't control your arm. Your arm's the problem. Once that thing gets going, you might have jerked off right here. All right. But just answer this. You're kind of dancing around this. So you jerk off for 1 hour, and you finish once per hour.
Finish once. Okay, I finish once per hour, and then I'll stop. I'll watch something else, and I'll be like, I don't think I saw the video I liked, and I'll just go
Run it back.
Go back for another hour.
Yeah.
So now you're looking at 2 hours, possibly a day.
It was like hour and a half, 2 hours.
So to put it in perspective,
You jerked off for 2 hours a day for how long? Because, dude, this is the craziest shit I've heard.
I used to do this, dude. I used to do long I wouldn't do, well, the second one I would try to be like, let me run that back, but I would do more of a quicker one. But there's like a kind of a weird delight in ripping the second one. You're like, yeah, fucking I'm coming again. It's going to be awesome. I used to sit there and just, dude, I would be like, I'm going to jerk off and then take a nap. And I would just, dude, 45 minutes to an hour of just like, not that one, not that one, not that one. Dude,
Kind of get the searching, but are you going at it while you're
yeah,
searching?
I'm just like
Okay.
kind of fapping quietly. And then like, if I would start to build myself up to the point where I'm about to bust my nut, I would be like, slow it down, brother.
Really?
Yeah, and I'd be like, that's
Oh.
Saint the one. Because there's nothing worse than when you're fapping and then you just like
And then
blankly
you
come
find
to
the
the
right one,
video.
you're like,
that's- Oh, big time, dude. Yeah. But then if you're fapping and you come to like an unexciting video and you like kind of just blankly come, you're like, it's like, it sucks.
Man.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're trying to fill a void, dude. You're trying to fill a deep, deep void.
I don't feel that way when
you don't have the void.
I just
you have something of a pyramidal value system, dude.
5 minutes.
You got you got your eye on the
Before
prize.
bed.
You get your eye on the prize, dude. If you don't have your eye on the prize, you start to just be like,
just while I'm reading about Pelelu, I'm like, well, these guys had it pretty bad. So you're jerking off 2 hours a day. How long have you been doing this?
A while.
How long would you say?
Maybe like
most of your adult life?
Yeah, not most of, like, okay, because sometimes I'd stop again.
It's off and on. It's off and on. It's off and on.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to make you look bad or feel bad.
No.
I'm just.
No.
I guess.
Well, just to put it, this is a perspective I'd like to put it in, Lemaire. And when you think about this, while you're jerking off in an hour and a half to 2 hours, again, which I used to do, just think there's a person out there who's enduring like an hour and a half commute back and forth from work. It's a weird way to think of it. There's a guy in his car just gripping the wheel.
Just jerking off
and
on
you're
a
just
Greyhound.
you're just in a fucking screen.
Just jerking off on a SEPTA. That's what he's doing in between work. On his way home, he's in the back.
No, he's just fucking, white knuckling some NPR. And the whole time during that, you're fucking.
He's white knuckling some Lashmi Singh.
It's funny thing about it, for a person's entire commute, you're just like.
That's a long sesh. So all right, so I take it back. I was a little critical of your no-fap.
But sometimes after it though, if after the long sesh, if you do find the right video after basically an hour of edging, dude.
All right, well then enjoy it.
No, dude, but then the time, dude, look at these.
Fuck that. Who cares? I mean, obviously,
dude, fapping for an hour of your day.
Now that's you. You have a very busy.
I'm an ambitious man.
Yes, Lamorp. Take an hour out of fucking Capcom versus Marvel or whatever. Fire one off.
I think
that's just as good.
I think he doesn't want Capcom versus Marvel. How much Capcom versus Marvel do you want, Lemaire?
Not a bunch. I got a little bit.
It's funny when you always got to fit a little in.
You got to fit a little in. I mean, come on. It's the point of fucking living.
True.
So you were on a no-fap, and this is all just leading us to the story, but it's more important to get the.
5 days.
It's like you did 5 days no coming.
5 days no fap. Yeah, I went to.
What's 24 times 5? 120 hours.
Why would you embarrass the whole group like this?
120 hours.
All four of us like. I hope someone else gets it quick.
I think it's 120 hours. So you did 120 hours fat free.
You carrying the? Yeah, he's carrying it.
Yeah.
You can see he's doing the math.
120.
Yeah.
All right. So you can do it. You can do it, and then just.
Yeah, but I was dizzy. Like I was like getting dizzy.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Matt's talked about experiencing a bit of cum fever himself.
Yeah, man. I would do like a 6 day on like a 7th was like my limit. Now, I honestly think I could rock a 7 day. I mean, I think I like do it pretty regularly now. But at first, dude, I would go like fucking 6-7 days, and I'd be doing push-ups, and like my heart would skip a beat. You get like that Red Bull vodka feeling almost. If you don't come for a lot of days, and your body's making the stuff. Sure. You're putting in the orders.
Sure.
They're fulfilling.
The demand's there. The supply is building.
Supply is there. You got like wartime effort going on in terms of production.
Some guy, the factory in your nutsack's like, these were supposed to go out yesterday. What the hell are these doing here? So, Lamorp, you're an hour 120 of not jizzing, and you've been jerking off for 3 to 4 hours a day your whole adult life. So now, all right, so what happens next?
I go to the movies. I want to go see a movie. I'll go to see One Night in Miami.
Okay, so now you're celebrating your heritage.
Yeah.
What's One Night in Miami?
I think it's like Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X and
Jim Brown. It's the Black
Jim
Avengers.
Brown. Hell yeah. Black Avengers get together and they're like, we gotta shut down this racism, y'all.
What the hell did Charles say about pulling up our pants?
Yeah.
They're just trying to stop Sir Charles, dude.
Jim Brown was the man. Also, I think supported Trump.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Yeah. Sick. I love to see it. I did not.
True.
Me? Not me. I could never. Do you hear this, AOC? Not me.
True. I'm telling you, man. They're like
they're rounding them up.
something has to give. There has to be a symbolic show of force against anyone who would dare storm the Capitol, dude.
I got one more for you after this.
Yeah.
Now, you got me fired up when I was asking you about that book. That'll definitely get this show flagged. Yeah, I guarantee you're not allowed to say that word.
Really?
Yeah.
The book?
Yeah, probably. All right.
So you're in the theater.
You're celebrating Black History. You're dizzy.
Which, to be fair, is the best way to celebrate Black History.
Now, here's going to be my favorite part. What sweet treats did you get at the movie theater?
They didn't have any. They didn't
no
have
treats.
Any. No treats.
Did you tell them you haven't came in 7 days? I need some Twizzler nibs right now.
I wonder if one of them saw you walking around and thought it was like Five Nights at Freddy's, where like a animatronic bear started walking around. All right.
Yeah.
So you're snackless and horny.
Yeah. And
no snacks.
No.
And high.
And for sure.
Obviously doped up.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
And no drinks. They didn't have drinks in there. You brought your own.
No, I had a water. I had it in my thing. I always try to say strap of water.
Shame on you for not bringing your own snacks to the movie theater. That's
Yeah.
Can't believe
But I thought I'd be able to go in and buy some if it's open.
What snacks would you have gotten?
money bags.
I would have got a popcorn and some gummy worms.
Okay.
Solid, a little sweet and salty.
Good
Go
order. All right. Cum filled. No gummy worms.
No popcorn.
Celebrating Black excellence.
Yeah. So I walk into the theater and there's this couple. It's just me and this couple. They're sitting up front, and then they just like walk. They get up and walk behind me, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna go fuck.
You thought that to yourself.
Yeah, because I kind of willed it. Like I was
thinking you did.
Yeah, I was just
Maybe that cum in you charged everybody up.
Yeah.
The endorphins you released.
You might have had a cum hallucination.
It's true. You may have seen porn.
It's like the delirium tremens for cum instead of alcohol.
Yeah, that was your pink elephant. Isn't that what it is? A pink elephant?
No.
So wait, were they like audibly having sex?
So
behind you?
so you're filled to the brim with jizz, and this couple sneaks behind you.
me. And I'm trying to watch black people talk on the screen, so I hear just like
Really?
like in the background, and they're just like gawks and.
Was it a white couple or black?
She was
couple?
giving him head. What do you?
I think they're black. Yeah.
Yeah, no offense.
No, it was a white lady.
Oh, dude,
Whoa,
that's
this
the
guy got his dick
ultimate-
sucked to Malcolm X by a white lady. Holy shit!
Damn, dude. So you're just surrounded by black excellence at this point.
That's the most black excellence.
Oh, dude.
I thought they closed the AMC on Columbus Ave.
It was.
They did it?
It was the Rivers 5.
Okay.
Ritz 5, whatever. Yeah.
Where's that at?
Old City.
Damn, so a guy got his dick sucked by a white lady during one night in Miami? And now, all right, last one, I'm sorry. How hard were you?
True.
Dude. I couldn't focus on the movie. I
Well,
couldn't
that's
focus on the movie.
very understandable. If someone's getting their dick sucked directly behind me, I'm kind of...
Yeah, I mean, you're not talking. It wasn't Avatar, dude.
Yeah, true.
I would have called the usher and be like, dude, I'm sorry.
You'd
one of my
have
favorite
to,
movies.
or just move. You'd have to move
No
down.
way, dude. You got to
There's
stand
no
your
way
ground
I
on
can
that.
If someone starts getting their dick sucked right behind you,
There's no way I'm moving.
how long were they fucking?
The whole movie.
Damn, dude.
It was 2 hours.
Really?
Did
They knew you weren't going to snitch.
I wasn't gonna snitch. I'm not a snitch. I did
Yeah.
look back a bunch. Go like, hey, you guys.
So you're a
have
pervert?
sex? I am a pervert.
Perverts.
I would have definitely, dude. I would have moved behind them and been like,
True.
Yeah. I wanted them to ask me to join. That's like, hey.
obviously. I mean, she should have. It's kind of
Yeah.
fucked up. She didn't.
It's like you guys are in the.
Did you clap at the end of the movie?
No.
Stand up and clap for them?
Yeah. They stopped. Oh, at the end of the movie, Sam Cooke started singing "A Change Will Come," and they stopped fucking. It was real good.
Out of
It was
respect?
good.
Wow.
Out of respect of how good that part is. Yeah.
So there was, I was born. He's like, all right.
Yeah.
Enough.
This guy getting
Get off me, bitch.
Sorry. Hold on, baby. Watch this. This is beautiful. Hold on, baby.
In
One
a
second.
little tent. He just started crying. He's like, get off me, bitch.
So that was obviously the end of the NoFap. I know exactly where that
Dude,
led.
yes.
Dude.
I've witnessed Matt fall from the exact same.
Same fucking thing, dude.
Oh man, that was how nice was
Lemaire.
that? Me and Matt were at a friend of mine's house, and a nice young college girl we only hang out with the youngest, most supple boys and girls. So we were young too. This was probably like 4 years ago. Yeah. So I was not even in my 30s. But you're allowed to fuck college kids if you're in your 20s. And we didn't fuck out. But
your 30th birthday, they tear up your college ID.
Yeah, you're
like,
not
no
allowed
more
to fuck
fucking
college.
Sweet college babies.
Can I text them? Yeah, you can text them, but they're gonna tell on you eventually. What? They will. Fuck it. But
yeah,
Matt's. We were sitting there, and this couple got up and went and just fucked in this room right behind. But you could hear her, and we had just been sitting with her all night.
We're hanging out, you know.
And it's like, oh, she's great. I'd love to fuck her, and then you just hear her getting fucked in the next room.
Yeah, dude.
And Matt was on a no-fap.
I was on like a 7-day no-fap, and I'm like sitting there. I think like, people were playing cards or something.
Yeah, we were playing cards.
And all of a sudden, I'm sitting here just being like, if my memory serves me correctly, she had some fucking big naturals.
She had some heavy naturals.
Big naturals, and I'm on a 7-day no-fap, and I'm sitting here just like, she's all nice.
You know those naturals are getting knocked around just in a room right behind you.
Yeah, I can picture them clearly. Like I'm thinking they're like one of those like down and out kind of setups. So I'm like, oh man. So they start doing their thing, and I'm sitting there like, I'm like, hey, I'm out of here. I had to go.
You got any more Yinglings?
Dude, I was just like, all right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. I listened to like about a half an hour, 45 minutes of it, and I was like salivating. Went home and just unleashed a 7-day, no porn, no anything. Just remembered the noises, and was just like, just a no-fap all over my little fucking sofa bed, dude.
Damn.
Dude.
You guys got problems.
I couldn't do what the fuck? That was crazy. No, I'm not even mad.
After what I confessed to you guys before this, I would never condemn you on this.
What'd you confess?
No, it was a confession off air, man.
True.
Jeez Louise, dude. Is nothing sacred?
True. But dude, yeah, man. So I feel your pain, although I do think removing porn from your life is a good move.
Yeah,
doesn't have to be, but it's.
I'll tell you what, I've kind of, well, again, not after what I just told you, but I've come around kind of naturally to not caring about it. Like it's like I don't know. It's kind of the exact same thing every single time.
Yeah, it is.
And I can't get weirder.
Yeah.
That's what's nice. Like I can't. Like if I watched T-porn at all, not for me.
Yeah.
None of that's for me.
No, yeah, it is.
Every once in a while I can get like a real dark, weird one.
T-porn is the sign of when you're getting like voided out, when you just you're like trying to get deeper and deeper into it, and then it's like, dude, I like stopped watching that shit.
You keep digging until you get to
I stopped watching that shit,
gay.
dude. And as soon as, dude, for real, what was funny is like, you get that T-porn, something that can snag you, and dude, I think there's a lot more soldiers out there who are just like not talking about their T-porn.
For sure. Anytime, when you and me talked about it when you confessed to it, first off, I had never even imagined it.
Yeah, dude.
I couldn't believe it, but as soon as I remember I condemned you.
Yeah.
I said, shame upon this.
I think
everybody we knew came out and was like, oh, fucking, come on, man.
T-porn,
what the fuck's wrong with you? Where, are you gay? And
I was
like,
funny. Well, it's funny because it really should not be a big deal. It really shouldn't. If we're like, everyone's moving forward, we're doing all new stuff, it's not a huge deal. I'll say this is the thing, though. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. It should be something that is moved past. However, as soon as I kind of like got my ducks in a row, it just lost all of its allure. Dude, I'm telling you, it was the phallic mother. I think I was bowing before the phallic mother, and as soon as I fucking integrated myself fully, well, not fully, obviously, like 3/4 of the way, I would say. Yeah, I've like pulled it up and just been like, ugh.
Yeah,
same thing. Dude,
that's how it always should have been. It should have always been like, oh, fuck.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
But if you're in the existential vacuum, dude, if you're adrift, the fucking sirens, dude, the dong sirens start calling you.
The ladies with dongs.
Pull your ship over here.
You're all right. There's nothing wrong with it. You're exactly right.
No, I'm telling you, I think it should be, I think we have bigger fish to fry as a species right now. But I will say, it's one of those things that I think if you're watching it being like, why am I watching this? It's like, you should probably start like
definitely
examining some things.
Yeah, I think if you were doing it and feeling guilty, I don't know. If I watched porn and felt guilty after, or like something, then I'd be like, this is bad. Because I'm usually very easy to feel guilty about almost anything.
I do like if you watch it, you're done, you're just like, ah.
Dude, 100%. Like, there's nothing to it to me.
Yeah, that's
I don't know. I put no stock in it at all.
That's good.
If I don't do it, I just forgot.
Yeah.
That's all. It's on my to-do list.
It's just like something
like,
you
I should jerk off.
Yeah.
I forgot to. Did I jerk off?
No, there is something to be said for like maintenance jerks. Like you do got to get it. You can't be running on too hot all the time. But I will say, in a relationship, you can get to the point where you start to get kind of like do vengeance porn. Not like vengeance porn, but like you get in an argument and you're like, I'll just fucking jerk off, fuck you. And then you can start to get I'm not talking about like getting into like come here bitch porn, but like I've never got into snuff porn. I'm just talking about being like fuck you then. Just be like, I'm just gonna fap. And then you just like fap for like 3 days straight. And then,
true.
Then Faye wants to have sex and you're just like you fap yourself into an empty bead.
All right, yeah, that's fair. I've run into that problem. That is certainly an issue.
It sucks, dude.
Lemaire, sorry I stretched that story out so much. That should have been 1 second of you just being like, yeah, this couple fucked at a movie behind me. But I'm glad we got to the bottom of you jerking off for like several hours a day.
Dude, I'm telling you, man. It's
good you came clean and admitted it to thousands of people.
Well,
I feel free now.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You got to let it. No, dude, I used to do that all the time.
No, I know.
And, dude, so many fucking people do.
It's cool when girls do it.
Not even.
It actually is not, but
to me, dude, as a father,
to me,
nah.
disgusting.
To me, when I hear about, I'm like, what the fuck?
If I hear about a girl masturbating,
I mean, if they're gonna for a quick one-off, if a girl's like I'm laying in my room masturbating all day, I'd flip the bed. I just get the fuck.
Flip the mattress out.
100%. I told you I want to go back on Tinder on Slut Patrol. Go on Tinder as a married man and just critique women. Like, what are you doing? What the hell's this?
Do you know what that would lead to?
What?
You can barely withstand the dong sirens, dude. What do you think? What do you think's gonna happen if you got on Tinder? You're like, yo, I'm just doing this. This is a little project I'm working on to help women. Actually, you're actually very beautiful.
Or just be a match.
The reason I was being so hard on you is because you're so sweet and beautiful. She matched with me. Oh.
You like Avatar: Last Airbender too?
We just met to get dinner to talk. I'm trying to help her out. Dude, I would fall in love so quick with that.
As soon as someone's like, "You're right," I'd be like, "I am." Like, what else do you want to know?
Do you want to just hang out and talk? All right, we gotta switch
Slide
over
the page, dude.
to the Patreon.
Oh man.
If you get a chance and you live near San Antonio, Texas, the 28th, 29th, 30th, and 31st, I'll be down there. That's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday show. So some of those will probably be pretty light. Please come. The 4th, 5th, and 6th of February, I'll be at Raleigh, at Goodnights in Raleigh, North Carolina. And then I believe the 19th and 20th of February, I'll be at the Arlington Draft House in Washington, D.C.
It's a nice little stretch.
Little fun stretch there.
Hell yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. Matt, do you have anything you want to plug here?
Dude, just my just like null. I got the logotherapy vids working. I'm doing them now, like kind of like documentary style. I throw like stock footage and shit. It's pretty fun.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm getting into making internet stuff. That I did one,
out.
but I'll have it done soon.
And that's like helping the bros.
It's helping the bros. Between that and Romos is getting the bros fucking on the straight and narrow.
Get on that.
Psych null is getting the mindset.
Get
right.
on the Psych Null and stop masturbating so much, would you?
Yeah, dude.
No, tell him to knock that. That's weird, right? Just knock it off. He didn't agree that it was weird. No one masturbates for hours.
You know, sometimes.
I mean, dude, if you got that thick fucking root.
If I had a root like Noah's, I mean,
you gotta grip it every now and again.
that thing around.
Not every day, multiple hours. Sometimes, you know, you gotta pull it out for a little bit.
We're trying to end the episode, dude. Don't be a hog. Don't try to steal Lemaire's thunder.
Yeah, you might have a thick root, dude. You don't have to be a thick root, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Hogging out on the end of it.
Sorry.
I'm just kidding, no.
Thank you, guys.
I love your dick.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.